Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel. I'm going to do your monthly love reading. So let us see what is coming in for you Pisces. Just remember, my quick disclaimer is this is a reading for the collective, not one-to-one. So please only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Use it for entertainment purposes, if anything. And remember, we do have free will. Anything can change at any point and nothing is set in stone. Use your own intuition and your internal compass for all your messages, okay? Or all the messages. So with that being said, thank you so much Pisces for watching. Hopefully you can get some nice messages. So you have here at the bottom of the deck is the Star, Aquarius energy, a wish fulfillment. And actually, before we begin with the tarot, let us pull you a few oracles. So mature woman is here at the bottom. Let us see, Spirit, what are the most relevant messages for the beautiful Pisces collective? What does Pisces need to know right now? What do they need to know? Oh, you have here a message, a gift, concern, and coffin. Okay, so you have here the Thief at the bottom of the deck. So message might be getting some sort of communication, a gift, possibly a gift from the universe, gift from God. You have here concern. Concern. You might be concerned. Someone might be concerned. We will see what the messages hold. And also coffin. So you are possibly going, leaving the old behind. Something new is coming into your life. Maybe a new cycle, transformation. So let us also pull you a couple from this deck. So you have here the One Who Regrets. Battle, victory, and bitterness is at the bottom. And look at this. Okay. So you may have had some regrets in the past, but you are persisting at the bottom of the deck. The One Who Persists. Perspective, defiant, and persistent. Okay, and you are transforming, the one who becomes, metamorphosis, transcend, and journey. That kind of goes with that coffin energy. You possibly have gone through a huge transformation. A new cycle is coming in for you, Pisces. You're maybe becoming almost like that real you, the real person who was always deep down in there. And the one who emerges, but almost coming out of your shell, emerging, enlightenment, mindfulness, and rising up. Okay. So possibly, you've went through some difficult cycles, some hardship, and now the real you is coming in. You were emerging, you were coming out of that egg. So let's see here. Remember, the Star is at the bottom here. It's also healing, So let us see, Spirit, what are the most relevant messages for the beautiful Pisces collective? What does Pisces need to know right now? What do they need to know? What does Pisces need to know? The Hierophant in the reverse. The High Priestess. And one more, Spirit. Okay. Queen of Swords is here at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Swords, that is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And it also could be maybe you're just cutting things out of your life that are of no longer for your highest good. So you have here the Hierophant in the reverse. Okay, that is Taurus energy, and that is followed by the High Priestess, upright. So Virgo energy. So it almost seems like you are coming out of some sort of maybe, I don't want to say outdated thinking, but some sort of institutionalized thinking, something that was maybe that you were taught a certain way to be, a certain way to think, that is maybe a little bit not dated, but just no longer for your highest good. Maybe it was just limiting you in some way, and you're coming into your own element now. You are following your intuition, okay? You are following spirit. You are, following all those promptings inside, and maybe there just was maybe some sort of just thinking that was maybe holding you back. Maybe something that you were taught in your in your family that is no longer for your highest good. It might be kept you small, kept you down in some way, and now you are kind of re-emerging. You are coming into your element, okay? You're kind of getting, I don't know, just that real you is coming out. It's and it could have been after a lot of hardship that you've gone through this transformation process. The old you, the almost like not the fake you, but just the you that was created by other people is shedding, and the real you that is deep down at your core is coming out with the High Priestess. You're following all your intuitive promptings, maybe kind of even looking into like spiritual things for some of you out there. You have here the Seven of Cups. So Seven of Cups, you might have multiple options, multiple directions, and you could also be doing some online dating. You might have a lot of suitors that are now coming towards you. A lot of different options. I mean, you might be, looking really good and you kind of shine. Once you embrace the real you, it's almost like you really shine and get a lot of admirers, and people are just drawn to you naturally for some of you. And again, you've kind of maybe chosen, you have many different choices with all these cups, and maybe you've chosen certain types of people in the past, maybe due to outdated thinking, or just thinking that kept you small, and now you are kind of making choices. How do I even say? I'm not very good with words, but choosing people who choose you, choosing people who are for your highest good, and not playing small anymore. Not being afraid to kind of like going for the very top. Not feeling undeserving, or if that makes sense in any way. But possibly, making, I don't want to say the right decisions, but decisions that are for your highest good now. Okay, no longer choosing the snakes or, whatever. So next card is the Empress and the Eight of Pentacles. So you are Empress energy, that is Libra, and Taurus energy, that is Venus, basically. But you are getting into your Empress energy, and it takes a lot of work to get into that Empress energy. That is that divine feminine energy. And you've worked hard for this, okay? You've learned many difficult lessons to get into this energy, okay? Many difficult lessons. You've worked on yourself. You've done all the shadow work. And yeah, just coming into your element, shining, looking, very good, just radiating that Venus energy, that divine feminine energy. So let us see. Could, of course, be, a Libra or a Taurus coming towards you for some of you. Someone who's going to want to build with you, work with you, something solid and stable. So, again, Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. It's like you're no longer, I don't want to say play small, but not being afraid to just cut people out of your life that are no longer for your highest good. Okay? It's almost like cutting through the bullshit. People who, I don't know, just, you know what I mean. And also her little crown of butterflies here. So you really have gone through a huge transformation. Okay, you're not afraid to say no anymore. Not that you ever were, but just cutting through people who are no longer for your highest good. And learning to choose you instead of choosing other people. And, Pisces, you are the sign of self-sacrifice, and my candle did just burn out. So it's almost like, yes, you are ending some cycle in your life. The old you is kind of moving away, and so that the new you can shine. Let me just... Okay. All right. So a new cycle in your life, Pisces. And what I was saying is you guys are kind of that sign of self-sacrifice, giving to others more than you give to yourself. And that's just a difficult lesson that you've learned to, put not yourself first in like an egotistical way or anything like that, but, choosing people who choose you and not allowing yourself to be abused anymore by other people. So anyways, let us go on to the second row. Spirit, what are the most relevant messages for Pisces? Okay, Temperance. Sagittarian energy. And one more, Spirit, one more. Oh my. Okay, so the Emperor is here at the bottom of the deck. So we do have a match now. Aries energy. We have the Empress. We have the Emperor. So we have a divine counterpart match. Very good. So, okay. So with the Knight of Cups is here at the very center of the deck. Knight of Cups, and it is sitting under the Seven of Cups. So Knight of Cups is in the reverse. It, again, people who did not come in the correct way, people who maybe came under, you know, with the guise of offering a cup of love, but in fact it's in reverse. Nothing to offer, nothing solid, nothing good, or just maybe wearing like a mask in some way. So I feel like you are choosing a different cup now. You're no longer choosing the cup that is got nothing to offer you. And also for some of you, it could be also, you know, choosing to cut substances out of your life that have not brought you anything good in your life. Maybe alcohol, addictions, anything like that. You're cutting those things out of your life for some of you out there. So the first two cards is Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune. So Temperance is Sagittarian energy, and then Wheel of Fortune, Cancerian energy. So Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. It may have seemed like, again, you've been doing a lot of internal work, and you know, it seemed like you're almost just waiting forever for the right person, for destiny. You know, you thought that it was the right person, and then it just seemed like then it would just maybe fall apart. Well, these cycles are coming to an end. Okay, you've been patiently waiting, you did the work, and now you're finally taking on your High Priestess energy. You're embracing who you really are at your core. And as a result, you know, that will move things forward for you in your life. So possibly things that have been blocked, because you've done that work, you've almost done that alchemy. Okay, you've done the subconscious work, as you can see with the waters here, you know, that emotional work, the shadow work, the subconscious work. Things will start moving forward. Okay, so if things have been blocked, now that you're going to be following your intuition, also seeing the red flags for what they are, not kind of looking through with rose-tinted glasses, but seeing things for what they are, and, you know, making those right decisions in love. You know, no longer choosing the cup that has a snake in it, or that has, I don't know, whatever that is, a ghost. No longer choosing the wrong cup, no longer choosing the wrong people for you. You know, you've learned all those lessons, and this is the new you. Okay, you are re-emerging as the divine feminine energy. Okay, and as a result, you are going to be attracting that divine masculine energy. Okay, so here, these last two cards, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. I'm sorry. So Nine of Pentacles, which is, you know, it is a single energy, but is also the energy of kind of investing in yourself, putting work into you, giving energy into yourself, and not just the people around you. You're investing in yourself for your highest good. Again, doing shadow work, just choosing what is for your highest good now, Pisces. And as a result, you're coming into that Empress energy. And the Five of Pentacles is here. That is sitting under the Eight of Pentacles. So again, you've been doing that work. You've been left out in the cold so many times, investing in people who don't invest in you, you know, being offered cups that are empty, being offered cups that are, I don't know, filled with snakes. And you've done the work, and you are no longer choosing that energy of, you know, being left out in the cold. You are embracing your Empress energy, and as a result, you will be attracting the Emperor energy. Okay, Oh my gosh, look, the other candle just went out too. That is crazy. Anyways, so again, it's just like endings bringing new beginnings, okay? It's almost like endings, new beginnings, letting go of those old toxic patterns that were maybe taught to you in your, very well-meaning home family. But again, toxic patterns of, lack of self-love possibly, for some of you. Maybe substance abuse, whatever it is, you're letting go of all those things. Okay, so what advice? I'm actually going to put this Emperor here. Well, actually, let's see what actually comes out. Spirit, what advice can you give to our beautiful Pisces collective out there? What does Pisces need to know? Now, this did want to come out. Okay. This did want to come out. Okay, look at this. Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. This is something new, something solid entering your life, okay? And, we do have this big pentacle. It's almost like a gift from the universe, but we also have this arbor here, okay? It's like a beautiful garden, an arbor. So something solid is coming into your life. It's going to bring you a lot of beauty, a lot of happiness. So let's see, we did have the Six of Pentacles. This is Spirit's advice. A Six of Pentacles. It's something wonderful is entering your life. Okay, the scales of justice here, this person's holding, the scales of justice will be balanced out. You're going to be getting someone who gives to you. You won't always have to be the one giving. Now someone's finally coming into your life that's going to be giving back to you. It's going to be a very reciprocal relationship. They're going to be giving not just materially, but maybe emotionally, mentally, going to be giving of their time, someone that is very generous, just like you are, Pisces. You are going to be attracting an equal because you've done the work. So you will be attracting someone who's also done the work on themselves. Seven of Pentacles, again, someone who's going to be investing in you, okay? Because you've invested in yourself. And you have the King of Wands, so possibly a fire sign. Leo, Sag, Aries. For some of you out there, it is a king, okay? It's not a player energy. It's not a knight. It is a king. You're attracting a king. So that is what I have for you with the tarot. So let us pull you a couple of oracle messages. What is going on? What is going on? At the bottom of the deck, well, this was at the bottom of the deck, it's unavailable. The person is unable to give you all you deserve, and that's what you've been choosing. People who haven't been giving what you deserve. Okay, so soulmate is at the bottom of the deck. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you. And then, okay, boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. That is something that you have built. You've built boundaries. Retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. So anytime, again, boundaries, not giving all of yourself to people. You're making time for yourself. You're doing the things that you love to do, things that recharge you, that nourish you, because you've learned that self-love and limitations on how much you give to others. And then you also have twin flame. Yes, this is a divine counterpart relationship. And we did have the Empress and the Emperor. And before we go, and then, soulmate was at the bottom. So, okay, completion. You have completed a cycle. You have completed some sort of almost education in your life from Spirit, okay? You've not only healed yourself, you maybe have even healed your bloodline, your ancestors. Maybe it was like a pattern handed down to you generation after generation, and you are the one that has healed it, completing a cycle. What else, Spirit, for Pisces? What else does our beautiful Pisces need to know? Oh, one more, Spirit. Can we have one more? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so So bottom of the deck, you have solitariness. Can't pronounce that word, but desert. You know, again, you've been in that solitary energy. You've done the soul searching, all that, the shadow work. You're ready to emerge, to make equal, the equator. Yes. So we have that, you know, we did have the Six of Pentacles. That is reciprocity. You have here like some sort of, you know, reciprocity here. You have the Emperor, the Empress, some sort of other half almost is coming in. Not that you aren't a whole person by yourself, but you know what I mean. Like some sort of justice situation is coming in for you. Alchemy, magic. And you also have protection, cave. So you are divinely guided and protected. And is this it? I think that's it. So Pisces, I hope you enjoyed your messages. That is what I have for you in January. Thank you for watching and take care.